Monster Jam returning to Australia, ThunderROARus in Puerto Rico. All of this and more is coming up on this week's edition of Monster Truck News. Starting off with the results for Monster Jam in Frankfurt, Germany. Show 1 saw Bernard Lai in The Amazing Spider-Man win racing, with Charlie Porkin in Megalodon winning skills, and Miranda Kozad in Thor winning freestyle and her very first stadium overall. The first show was completely sold out and packed with fans, so a second show was added. Bernard Lai took home yet another racing win in Spider-Man, with Barry Musawa in Black Panther winning skills and Charlie Porkin winning freestyle, as the overall event championship went to Barry Musawa in Black Panther. Over in Edmonton, Alberta, Canada for Monster Jam, Show 1 saw Dalton Widener in Jurassic Attack win time racing, with Tyler Manninger in Gravedigger winning skills, freestyle, and the overall event championship, along with Armando Castro in El Toro Loco winning donuts. At Show 2, Dalton Widener would win time racing again, along with donuts and the overall event championship, with Tyler Manninger winning skills and Armando Castro winning freestyle. For Show 3, David Olfer in Velociraptor won time racing, Armando Castro won skills and the overall event championship, with Ashley Sanford in Megalodon winning donuts and Tyler Manninger winning freestyle. To cap off the Monster Jam results for Charlotte, North Carolina, almost all competitions saw the same driver win at each show. Bryce Kenny walked away with all 3 time racing wins, with Weston Anderson winning all 3 skills challenge and all 3 freestyle competition wins, along with Show 1's donut competition and Show 1 and 3's overall event championships. Jamie Sullivan took home the donut competition win at Show 2, and Jamie Garner in Overboard would win the overall at Show 2. For Monster Truck Invasion in Hagerstown, Maryland, Show 1 saw Mike Vardas II in Overkill Evolution win racing and best trick, with Preston Perez in Toxic winning freestyle. For Show 2, Mike Vardas once again won racing and best trick, with Joe Foley in X taking freestyle. For Show 3, the results are not known at this time. For the Malicious Monster Truck Tour in Bremerton, Washington, Show 1 was completely swept by Bill Payne in Rockstar, while Show 2 saw Bill Payne win Best Trick, Donald Epidendio and Titan winning Racing, and the 2 tying for Freestyle. Bill Payne won the cheer-off. For Show 3, Bill Payne would win Best Trick, Carson Williams in Weekend Warrior won Racing, and Bill Payne in Rockstar would once again win freestyle in a cheer-off. For Monster Truck Throwdown in Mansfield, Ohio, Chucky Porkin would take skills and freestyle, while Nick Pagliarulo in Kraken would take racing. For the All-Star Monster Truck Tour in Lewistown, Idaho, Show 1 would see Mike Christensen in Vendetta take Best Trick, Racing, Freestyle, and the overall, while Tim Hall Jr. in Jurassic Attack would take Donuts. Show 2 results are currently unknown. For Versus Monster Trucks in Frankfurt, New York, Show 1 saw Greg Winchenbach in Crustacean win Long Jump, Wheelies, and Freestyle, with Zach Winchenbach in Lumberjack winning Donuts. For Show 2, Long Jump and Freestyle was won by Crustacean, with Donuts yet again being won by Lumberjack. For the Overdrive Monster Truck Tour in Pecatonica, Illinois, Show 1 would see Jack Brown in Maximus win skills, Blockhead with Darren Basil would take racing and freestyle. Show 2 would see Maximus with Jack Brown take skills and freestyle, with Darren Basil and Blockhead getting the racing win. For the Monster Truck Nitro Tour in Costa Mesa, California, Show 1 would see Skull Crusher sweep with Shane Plato behind the wheel. Show 2 would see Skull Crusher take skills, with Wicked Strong with Jacob Galley take freestyle. For Show 3, Wicked Strong would sweep the entire show. At Show 4, Wicked Strong would sweep all competitions once again, however, with Skull Crusher tied for freestyle. And finally, for Show 5, Skull Crusher would take home the skills win, and Wicked Strong would win freestyle. My fellow Australians, the time has finally come for Monster Jam to return to the land down under this October. The tour will feature 3 stops for the first time since 2018. October 7th will return to Amy Park in Melbourne, Victoria for 2 shows, then at Sydney, New South Wales at Accor Stadium for a single show on October 14th, and ending the tour off for the first time ever at Gold Coast, Queensland on October 21st for 2 action-packed shows at Cbus Super Stadium. This is incredibly exciting for fans in the Sunshine State, as we finally will see an event for the first time since 2017, when Monster Jam would routinely visit Cusack in Brisbane. Not only that, but they will witness 2 action-packed shows, which to me is the most surprising news regarding the tour. Regardless, pre-sale tickets will go on sale August 1st at 10 AM local time in Australia. The lineup that has been announced as of recording this video is Matt Cody in Gravedigger, Blake Granger in Max D, Charlie Porkin in Megalodon, and Chelsea Van Cleve in El Toro Loco, with the other 4 not currently known. It will presumably feature the other 4 Marvel trucks with the possibility of 2 new trucks. Or it may be similar to the lineup that we're about to talk about in the next story. Regardless, I am beyond excited to see the Australian Monster Jam Tour announced, and I cannot wait for future updates about the tour. In addition to the announcement of the Australian tour, Monster Jam has revealed 3 more trucks that will be headed to Puerto Rico this October. Those 3 trucks are Zombie, Dragon, and most interestingly, ThunderROARus. Zombie and Dragon were part of last year's lineup, which doesn't surprise me as to why they would return this year. But for ThunderROARus, it makes a lot of sense, despite being incredibly surprising. It's easily one of the most hyped up trucks besides the new Marvel trucks, but they may want a different lineup to that of Australia. That, and ThunderROARus is a newly crowned world champion, which only adds to its status. Once again, no drivers have been announced for Puerto Rico yet, and the 8th and final truck for the event has yet to be revealed as well. What do you make of this news? Leave your thoughts in the comments down below. While not necessarily news regarding a monster truck specifically, this news story is a huge bit of information. Triple B Motorsports has recently purchased Robosaurus, a legendary piece of machinery that has performed for numerous fans across the world and at many monster truck events. It's essentially a real-life transformer that is able to pick up cars and shoot fire, along with being fully transportable. Last week, Triple B Motorsports announced they had recently purchased Robosaurus, and have since revealed it will be making its first appearance under Triple B's ownership in St. Cloud, Minnesota for the Benetton County Fair. With how legendary and amazing this machine truly is, it's no surprise to me that James Trantina continues to build up his impressive fleet of iconic and legendary monster trucks, now including this impressive machine. It's once again time for the Monster Truck 5 of the Week, where we get to showcase a multitude of shows and tours that are touring the globe. Monster Jam will be hosting 2 events this weekend. The first in Fresno, California on July 28th, 29th, and 30th, and the other in Allentown, Pennsylvania on July 29th and 30th. Fresno will feature Tyler Menninger in Gravedigger, Mano Castro in El Toro Loco, Ashley Sanford in Megalodon, Logan Ashline in Scooby-Doo, Bailey Shea in Monster Mutt Dalmatian, Mike Christensen in Vendetta, David Olfer in Velociraptor, and Jeff Souza in Earthshaker. Allentown will feature Weston Anderson in Gravedigger, Tristan England in Earthshaker, Tony Oakes in ThunderROARus, Jamie Sullivan in Monster Mutt Dalmatian, Michaela Talachka in Megalodon, Just Get It Done 2 with Brandon Talachka, Jamie Garner in Overboard, and Zach Garner in Wildside. Hot Wheels Monster Trucks Live make its return this weekend with 2 shows. The first will be in Wichita, Kansas, and the other in San Antonio, Texas, with both events having shows on July 29th and 30th. Wichita will feature Bigfoot, driven by Cody Smith, and Gangsta with Eric Steinberg, while San Antonio will feature Rebecca Schnell in Bigfoot and Gangsta with Darren Schnell. Both events will also feature Bone Shaker, Demo Derby, Mega Rex, Race Ace, and Tiger Shark, all with to be announced drivers. Monster Truck Throwdown heads to London, Ontario on July 28th and 29th, and will feature Avenger with Jim Kohler, Axe with Joe Foley, Brutus with Chris Kohler, Jurassic Attack with Tim Hall Jr., Kamikaze with Devin Winfield, Psycho Pat with Pat Paquette, Rage with Corey Rummel, and Rat Nasty with Ryan Como. Monster Truck Throwdown will also be in Grace Lake, Illinois on July 27th and 28th, and will feature Devastator with Aaron Basil, Excalibur with Chucky Porkin, Frontier Truck Parts with Elliot Miller, Kraken with Nick Pagliarulo, Rap Attack with Dave Rapich, and Reckless Driving with Jeremy Hosman. The Toughest Monster Truck Tour is back as they head to one of the most anticipated independent events of the year at Lamar, Missouri on July 28th and 29th. The Lamar Stomping Grounds will feature a wicked cool over and under style track, along with a 10-truck lineup featuring Bad Habit with Joe Sylvester, Barbarian with Devin Jones, Blockhead with Darren Basil, Dirt Crew with Jerry Beck, Jurassic Attack with Dalton Widener, Maximus with Jack Brown, Rockwell Red with Joe Uri, and Tailgater with Tim Jones. The World Series of Monster Trucks heads to Halifax, Nova Scotia on July 29th and 30th. And will feature Backdraft with Ty Cornelius Jr., Bounty Hunter with Jimmy Cretin, Fire Hazard with Jerry Furigter, Hot Tamale with Mike Brister, Scarlet Bandit with Dawn Cretin, Shark Bite with Rob Poutre, and Extreme Jim with Jim Pigeon. And finally, the Champagne Fair in Champaign, Illinois will take place on July 27th. And will feature Against the Grain with Brad Shippett, Venom with Denver Etchernkamp, and Champagne's hometown team, the Hall Brothers, which will include Hotsy with Dan Agosh, Raminator with Mark Hall, and Ramunition with Kurt Kramer. And well, that is all we have for you today. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all soon with some more Monster Truck content.